That's gotta be one of the funniest reactions I've ever seen. Alright, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Alright, Evander Kane. So I'm trying to give Evander Kane his flowers, man. He's been a crucial piece in this Oilers playoffs. But it seems like a lot of people are not happy with him. I don't understand why. I keep getting messages telling me not to praise this man, that he's the most hated player in the NHL. I don't care, alright? I don't judge people off their past. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
We're gonna check this video out. Shout out to Alyssa Hope for the video. This is Evander Kane, the biggest locker room cancer. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to get a little bit of an understanding of why nobody likes him, or some people don't like him, a majority, I don't know.
Usually, once the draft is over with and free agency has commenced, there's not a lot to talk about when it comes to NHL offseason. But thanks to Evander Kane, in the world of all things NHL, lots of stories laced with controversy have been coming out of the woodwork. Now, not all of the allegations have been proven yet, so we can't say for sure if everything is true. But one thing is for certain, Kane has worn out his welcome in yet another locker room, as The Athletic recently revealed a bombshell. Therefore, in this video, we're going to go over some of the controversy on and off the ice that's taken place throughout Kane's career and try and rank him amongst other locker room cancers in order to see how he compares. And with that, better get that radiation going, because we're going to measure the cancer.
I'm Evander Kane from the Vancouver Giants. I grew up in Vancouver, and my favorite hockey player is Jerome Gimel.
Drafted 4th overall in 2009 by the Atlanta Thrashers, Evander Kane was looked at as a power forward type of player who played with a physical edge, with a natural goal-scoring ability in close. Working his way up from the Vancouver Giants of the WHL, Kane came in with tons of expectations on his shoulders. But unfortunately for number 9, the events that would come to take place throughout his career would overshadow his on-ice accomplishments, beginning in Winnipeg. After the Thrashers franchise reached its bitter end and Kane, along with the team, relocated there seemed to be a reoccurring theme of indifference between the forward, the fan base, and most importantly, the Jets locker room. Meaning that small things, such as sending his business manager to quote-unquote offer local restaurants $500 to tweet something nice about him, or even more controversial events such as posting with wads of money on social media, quickly made Kane a spectacle in Manitoba. Not only did fans grow to dislike off-ice antics, but Kane also had some more personal conflicts ongoing behind the scenes.
Okay, so this is like a controversy that he's posting money online. I don't get it. He's flexing, but all right.
As well. Besides, the assault allegations, Kane seemed to possess a very carefree attitude when it came to the team structure, events, dress code, and meetings. Besides being benched and healthy scratched by his first coach in Winnipeg, Claude Noel, who went on to say later, quote, Evander was a little bit of a challenge.
For me, I wasn't happy with the way he started the game. You're either going to play or you're not. Figure it out.
Kane was also a healthy scratch by his next bench boss, Paul Maurice, whose reasoning for sidelining one of the team's best players was him not showing up on time for team functions. And aside from just the management side of things, Kane's behavior was also not appreciated by defenseman Dustin Buckland, who allegedly threw Evander's tracksuit he wore to a team meeting that was out of dress code into the showers. So there's one place that Kane didn't jive with. Alright, maybe not a good fit. Or the right
That's a scrap right there. Who's scrapping in the locker room?
The reasoning behind fans not embracing him with open arms.
For me,
he threw his tracksuit in the showers. Oh my god!
it just wasn't the right setting, and I quickly realized that. Unfortunately, it kind of dragged on for a number of years of me being there. But hockey's it's a bit of an older mindset as a sport, and especially in Canada, there's a trend of younger players with social media, and hockey's maybe a little bit behind that. And I think maybe I was a little earlier than other people in terms of kind of realizing that and just trying to make it a little bit more entertaining for the fans off the ice.
All right. So after being traded to Buffalo, the dysfunction follows and wasn't left behind in Canada. Kane's attitude quickly repulsed Sabres defenseman at the time, Justin Falk, who lashed out at his teammate in practice, calling him selfish while yelling expletives. Similarly to the last situation, not long after Kane was shipped off yet again to a place that's just about as diverse and progressive as it can get, in San Jose, California.
But at the end of the day, this guy has had multiple issues with his teammates, whether it be in Winnipeg or in Buffalo. So those things set up a lot of red flags.
he fits great in the Western Conference. This is in this division especially. He's going to fit perfectly in San Jose.
And after roughly 4 seasons since he arrived in the Bay Area, his team, according to The Athletic, want him traded, as several of the Sharks players came together earlier last season and asked management to deal the troublesome forward elsewhere. Why, would you say? For the same type of irreverent behavior, such as, quote, having a general disrespect for team rules, such as being late for practices and games. And aside from the internal locker room conflict, the Sharks were in the spotlight last season as Kane was made to file bankruptcy due to gambling away over $1 million. As according to the Chapter 7 bankruptcy statement filed, Kane listed debts of $26.8 million and assets of $10.2 million, and stated that he lost $1 million in gambling within the prior 12 months alone. So, most likely he had also gambled away money prior to. So, this is what we know for sure. Kane has a clear addiction to gambling. What we don't know yet, with all certainty, is if he was betting on his own NHL games. Aside from the fact, after having conflict now with 3 different teams in 3 different locker rooms, how does he rank amongst his peers on the toxicity meter? Well, let's see. There's Tony DeAngelo, who is good at stirring the pot with teammates and on social media. Has he ever been sued for alleged fraud? No. Has he had multiple women accusing him of physical assault that we know of? No. Did he walk out on $500,000 of gambling debt in Vegas? No. Despite DeAngelo's own inner turmoil, he's put the spotlight on his previous franchise for other reasons entirely. Still, not good ones, not ones that we're defending here, but different ones. So let's not forget, Kane, similarly to Tyler Seguin, also tweeted a homophobic remark on social media during his time in Winnipeg. So, he's
Wait a
not
minute.
exactly homophobic
That right there? Then he looks like a fairy. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there. Hey, good luck to you, Kane. Alright? We're behind you. Game 5, Oilers. I'll be back. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Let me know your opinions down in the comments. It seems a little blown out of proportion to me. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in today. This is Almighty React. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.